match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair of form will be Williams and Holmgren. Alex Caruso out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And doesn't have the most height, but Conley sure plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot.
Caruso finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Randall, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Minnesota on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. We've got Conley. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Now here's Conley. And it's sent back by Wallace. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Just popping up to the hoop. Holmgren with size on his side.
Here's Conley. Thunder with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Holmgren. Over Reed. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. And trying as they might. And that'll do.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot.
Whether it's off the dribble or just spotting up, Holmgren knows how to use his size to get the shot he wants.
Shoots it. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, but 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a #1 option. Another chance here to prove himself.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. They grab their own miss, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
An absolute monster on the glass. Those long arms of Gobert are hard to beat to the ball.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season. One shot.
Gobert, no good on that free throw.
And Gobert's teammates have confidence in him in these spots. This is the type of leader he is.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Reed, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Tie game in Minnesota. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo into the one spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left in the fourth. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Count that one.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Minnesota calls timeout. It's tied at 10. 35 seconds left in the game. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Now here's Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Count it!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's grabbed this game with both hands and just never let it go. I mean, he scored a huge percentage of their points. He hadn't been the main guy for them. He's been the only guy for them.
So a close game.